And I think we're live. Yes, we are. Hey. It is your boy. When all the notifications go out. This is KC Boxing Channel. Shout out to everyone out there in the LDBC. Shout out to YouTube. Hey, yes, sir. Shout out to them. Yes, sir. Can't forget about them, huh? Yes, sir. So, anyway, I said I wasn't going to jump on um, no more today, but I'm feeling pretty good. I did my yard work and I did the things that I had to do today. So I'm glad to be on again. So anyway, I don't know how fast the notifications went out, but I give a few minutes and then I get busy. Yes, sir. Most definitely I will. So anyway, um, okay, I look pretty good. Anyway, I did my usual visit once a month to the American Cancer Society, well, a branch of them. And like I told you all from day one, and that's a cause that I represent um, every day of the week, and that's what I'm continue on doing. And and, and 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 I'm not doing it for no award or nothing like that. I'm doing it because it runs in the family. Yes, it does. And the things I do, I shouldn't be doing because of the hereditary in my family, like smoking. You know, I shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. I should let them go. But we know, we understand, we get it. So just let everybody get their notifications in, and I get to rocking. And I'm feeling kind of, like I said, good, mellow out. Nothing, nothing spectacular or nothing like that happened. But I figured I'd jump back on. Uh, I'm sorry, my brother. You can't. I don't like that word, my brother. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Yep. Yep. You heard me. So no, we don't say that word here, nigger. All right. I'm sorry, my brother. We don't do that here. All right. This is my channel. All right. I don't play that. All right. Now maybe somebody where you hang out with do that. We don't do that here. All right. This is the LDBC. We're not racist. All right. What's going on, Amon? But we don't use that word, brother. So, like I said, as soon as you come out that time out, you out of here. Matter of fact, you can get removed now. You know. So I don't know what you're doing or who you are, but we don't use that word. Okay. So I don't know who that person is. So, but anyway, what's going on, Ahmad? Salute to you, man. All right. I apologize for that. But whoever this troll is, because I just hopped on. Everybody probably ain't got their notifications yet, or it might be somebody on. I don't know. So, what's up, Boxy Kingdom? You broke that 1,000 barricade. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hard work and persistence. Congrats. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, yes. I broke that 1,000, man. Yes, sir. I keep on grinding. Like I said, like right now, I talk to myself, you know? Yes, sir. I talk to myself. I don't care. I started talking to myself. I talk to myself again. I just feel pretty good right now. That's all. God have too much time on his hands. Uh, God has too much time on his hand. Who is that? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he does. Yep. So, but that's okay. I feel pretty good. Like I said, I just came from uh Jesus is Lord. All right, my man. I heard that. Did you hear about Zab Judah? Yes. Yes, my brother, I did. Y'all keep him in his y'all prayers. Zab Judah is one of New York's finest, Brooklyn finest. I remember. Matter of fact, that's what I was going to talk about. The welterweight division, and very good boxer. He brought New York to the finest of boxers, and on top of that, Zab Judah had that fight with Danny Garcia, and that was a great fight. I love that fight. Danny Garcia got, headbutt and bleeding. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you, Brooklyn kept that motherfucker up. All right. He kept him up. And that's what I like. What's up, Shadow 79? Salute to you. Salute to you, Pedro Garcia. Do you have an update on Zab? No, not yet. But I heard about 5 hours ago that he's up, he's doing fine, and he's in good condition. He's still in the hospital, but don't count on that. Remember, that's just right now. That's why I try to tell people. That's right now. Like Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is messed up. He right now seeing a doctor over in the UK, a neurologist, because he had a concussion and he went in there with another concussion. He was dizzy. That's why he was holding on to the rope. He wasn't hurt. Look at his face. He wasn't hurt. I mean, he might have had a little blood on his nose because he wasn't protecting himself. Why? Because he was dizzy and hurt. That's what took so long to go out there. They was debating. Should they go out there. Now, I don't know if it was y'all here for my live stream or not, but I don't know. I wasn't there, but I can tell you, I bet you this how it went. Hey, Mr. Joshua was in there too, his father. Mr. Joshua said, hey, look, Eddie, I don't feel right about this. He's still concussed from that sparring that week. You don't spar the same week you fight. You never, ever do that. Amateurs knows that. So he sparred and he got knocked down. They denying it, but it's true. Then he went in there. Then he had to finally admit that, yeah, he did have a concussion. It's a concussion. And then you go in there, then you get painted. You get knocked down 4 times. The heavyweight champion with 3 belts. And he been in hard wars than that. And Andy Ruiz, he didn't really hit him hard. Think about that with Deontay Wilder. You know, this is a dangerous sport. If you don't protect yourself, you can wreck yourself. Now, Anthony Joshua might not never fight again. Who knows? The doctor might say, look, you have a aneurysm, but it's not that bad. But if you get hit in your head hard again, you might get paralyzed or anything. I'm not wishing that. Now, Zab Judah, first of all, Zab, what are you fighting for? Money? Your family? I understand. But you're too old to move like that against other competition, younger competition. They hungry. They want to make a statement. You are a icon, Zab. Being you would be like be Muhammad Ali in this day and age. You know, people would love to get a piece of Floyd Mayweather. Do you follow me? See, do you, okay, let me see. Shadow said, okay. Pedro God, did you see the Triple G fight? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Triple G is looking his age. Triple G fought someone that was 19 and 0. Yes, Rose is 19 and 0. Steve Rose is a good fighter, but he haven't never faced a competition level like Triple G. Like I always tell my subscribers, just because you 21 and 0, 33 and 0, Ocampo was undefeated. A lot of people can be undefeated, but who the people that you fought? Was they low caliber fighters or was they elite fighters? Well, if they was low caliber, then when you get to an elite fighter, he'll mop the floor with you. One coach said, you know what? Maybe we should put him in there with a C-level fighter, build his confidence up. No, you're not. You're not going to build his confidence up. You're going to make him stay at that level. You put him in there with somebody that's tough so he can get tough, so he can learn, so he can get better and better and better. That's what you do. You know? Now, Triple G might not be as young as y'all think he is, but I know what he wants. He wants a rematch or a trilogy with Canelo Alvarez, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. No, it's not. Now, Triple G had a chance to fight Demetrius Andre. Now, he's a good, steady caliber. I mean, he messed up his prime and his whole career, but he's a good, competitor. Hit that like button for me now. Since I'm over 1,000, you gotta hit that like button for me. But he turned down Demetrius Andre. You know why? You know why? Because Demetrius Andre moved too much. He gave you too much lateral movement. Triple G cannot handle that. He want to stay there and bang. He want to get you on the ropes and bang. No, he's a boxer. He's a counter puncher. A boxer and a counter puncher does not stand on that line. He moves his head off that line. He's not going to stand in front of you. He's going to give you some lateral movement, then maybe throw some combinations and keep you at the end of that jab. That's a counter puncher. That's a boxer. What's up, JC? I thought I'd jump back on, man, today. Feeling pretty good. I just got through with the yard today, and I went to do my visit at the American Cancer Society. I go there once a month, because cancer runs in my family, and I made a promise that I'll visit once a month and do what I can. So, and that's what I did. So, make it do what it do. Yes, sir. I always do. So, yeah. So that's yeah. So Triple G wants that money. Yes, he wants that money. He wants that big fight. That's why he came out and made that big old speech. Y'all hit that like button too. Now you gotta hit it, man. I'm 1,000, so you gotta hit it. You feel me? But Triple G wants that big fight. That's why he came out and said, well, the best should be fighting the best. When are the fighters going to be fighting the best? They don't care about history and legacy. Bullshit. That was bullshit. All right? I always call it like I see it. That was bullshit to bring out Canelo or to bring out someone with a huge name so he can have a big fight so he can make some money. I keep on telling all these fighters, I don't give a fuck if you bantamweight, featherweight, heavyweight, middleweight, junior, middle, welterweight, or welterweight. I don't care. You're not going to get what Floyd Mayweather did. You're not. Floyd can't even do that again. The money is not there. The money is not there. The networks are not going to pay nobody $35 million a fight. Canelo is not going to get all that money. Remember, Canelo signed a contract. You have to win, but you have to win decisively to get all your money. And you have to look good in winning. They put that shit in red. So, oh yeah, that's facts. Yes, sir. So Triple G is trying to find somebody. He jumping up happy and everything. What, you didn't do anything. You knocked out a 19 and 0, 35-year-old, came to the game late, who never fought top ranked competition. You didn't do anything special. You just had a little sparring session. That's all. That's all. So, most people didn't even want to watch the fight. Most people didn't watch it. But I saw what I could see, you know. But, you know, Canelo is on to bigger and better things. But I get it. I get it. Triple G don't want to fight a Demetrius Andre. He turned him down. Charlo, he been his mandatory since 2017. 2017. We in what? 2019. When is he going to fight him? When are they going to mandate that fight? See, Triple G knows if they mandate that fight, it's over with. His career is gone, kaput. He'll never be able to climb that ladder back at his age. Your belts are gone. You lost them to Canelo. So what you got to lose? Your trainer, your manager, trainer, he's gone. Good riddance to his ass. So the whole point of the whole thing. Any more questions before I get to what I was going to talk about? Triple G is very beatable. Oh, yes, he is. Defense is questionable. Someone with a good chin would beat him. Of course. Of course. I mean, we already seen that. It's already been proven. See, Triple G, same way with Anthony Joshua. Only thing about Anthony Joshua, a country boosts him up. With Triple G, a network boosts him up. See, Kovalev, Triple G, Chocolito, HBO, Jim Lampley, they boost him up. They made them something that they wasn't. All right? Chocolito was nowhere near better than Floyd Mayweather. Come here, give me a break. Then when he got knocked out, whoop, they wrote him off. Yes, they wrote him off. Kathy Duba, Lou Duba, daughter. She was the manager of or promoter of Kovalev. She swore him down that Kovalev was the best thing since sliced fucking bread. No, he wasn't. Andre Ward showed him that a boxer can beat a brawler any day. Any day. I would put my money against a boxer than a brawler any day. Only thing or advantage a brawler has is he catch your ass. If you run out of stamina and he got you against the ropes. We all remember that fight with Floyd Mayweather in Baltimore. He was a big bull. If he hit you, your ass going out. But Floyd boxed him. I have my money on a boxer any day because it's the fundamentals that get you by in a fight. That's why you have people from Korea, China, Argentina, especially Argentina. Everybody want to come here because we have the best sparring. We have the best managers, trainers, promoters, advisors. We didn't create boxing, but we perfected it. We perfected it. That's what we did. And now they know that. Now they know that. See, you don't have a peak. You don't hear a peak out of nobody from the UK. They own something else now. See. Now, Andy Ruiz, he have a right to ask for whatever he wants because, contrary to popular belief, he's not going to have those belts very long. Hey, I'm gonna give it to you in the rare. I'm gonna give it to you in the motherfucking raw. He's not going to have them very long. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad fighter because he was 33-1, but who did he fight? Well, who was it? The top tier? Robert Garcia let him go for a reason. Huh? He let him go for a reason. But we all is not stupid. So you get your money while you can, Andy. Because Deontay Wilder is coming from your ass. And other heavyweights is coming for your ass. Yes, you'll come for a heavyweight fighter. Yes. Go in there with a motherfucker that will knock you out. Go for it on Deontay Wilder and see what happens. So we got to be honest. We got to be honest. He got the belts now. Yes. Hooray. I'm proud of him. Matter of fact, he did what he had to do. What happened to Anthony Joshua? Hey, that's over there in that corner. He did what a fighter's supposed to do. He went in there and he won. They problem ain't his problem. His problem is getting them damn belts. His problem is to win. And that's what he did. Shit. That's right. The bull and the matador. Yes, sir. So I ain't mad at him. I am not mad at him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that we have all the belts in the heavyweight division. I always say once the heavyweight division go, boxing will go. Thank God that Floyd Mayweather stood out like a sore thumb, that they brought the interest to the smaller weighted group. So when Klitschko was reigning for them 10 years, it wasn't no heavyweights out there with any competition. So everybody was focused on the smaller weights. Then they heard of this guy named Floyd Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd at that time. So they gravitated around that shit. Then so on and so on. Now this is what I'm getting to. That's what I wanted to talk about. The welterweight division. Then we hear about a underdog that comes back and win every time. His name was Danny Garcia. He was a junior welterweight. Let me see what you said in the chat here. Shadow 79 say the Boxing Kingdom, a lot of people were. Don't get me wrong, the man is tough and can take a punch, which is proven. Yes, but if you come with the game plan in the ring, he can be beaten. Of course, you got to stick to your game plan. AJ's just in a catch-22, right? He shouldn't fight Ruiz right away. Bingo. Yeah, you're right. He will get KO'd again. Yes, but he will lose the belt if he waits too long. Well, yes. See, that's the thing about it. You're right. Do you think Demetrius Andre will beat Canelo? Yes, I do. Because Demetrius Andre is a boxer. He's a counterpuncher. Dre, ain't no way. Canelo, he's too slow. Sure, he gotten faster since he fought Floyd. He was only 21, 22, a kid. Sure, he got a little bit faster, but he's a big guy. And Demetrius Andre, he's a little bit quicker. He got better foot movement. He's not going to stand there, like I said about Triple G. He's not going to stand there and try to fight with Canelo. He can bag him up, yeah, but he ain't going to want to bag him up. Demetrius Andre is comfortable on the back foot. And we know on the back foot, you can generate power. Power from your foot all the way up. Then you work behind that jab, you keep him on the end of that jab. You set him up with the jab. Now, unfortunately, Demetrius Andre is a southpaw. So Demetrius Andre gonna have to work out some few kinks because he can't throw a straight right. Sure, he got a he got a nice round right, sweeping right, but that left, ain't no way he gonna go down the line with that left on Canelo. So what he gonna have to do is loop it. That's what he gonna have to do with Canelo. He gonna have to loop his shot. What I mean by that is he gonna have to go around like Earl, something like what Earl did to Mikey. Mikey kept his glove up. So Earl said, okay, well, I'm going to loop it. So he went around the guard because he had the longer reach. Now, do Demetrius Andre got the longer reach? I'm not for sure. But I think he does. Now, if you have a longer reach, that's what he have to do. And he's fast. So, but I tell you one thing, that's a good fight. You know, I think that's a good fight every day of the week. Let me shout out somebody in the PayPal. William Ross. Salute to you in the PayPal, man. My man. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah, there you go, Andre. Yep. Okay, Demetrius Andre should have been a champ by now. Yes. Yes. Let me put my glasses on. My reading glasses. Lele. I'm gonna call you Lele. Shit. Okay. Demetrius Andre should have been a champ by now. Yes, I'm gonna tell you about that. A champ by now. Andre should have been. Okay. They moved him real slow. That's kind of odd for Olympian. Let me explain something to you. He was an Olympian. Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. He was the top of the line of boxers. Him and Keith Thurman was the only two that end up in the finals every time in the amateurs. Demetrius Andre turned pro. He had a fight scheduled with Charlo. Charlo was represented by Al Heyman. Demetrius Andre was represented by Rock Nation, which was spearheaded by who? Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Rock Nation just got started. So therefore, they weren't paying Demetrius Andre as much as Charlo was getting. Now, to remind me, now, Charlo wasn't a champ, okay? But Al Heyman came on into the reality of, hey, these fighters need to be making more money. So he was making more, and Demetrius found out about it, and he demanded more money, or he wasn't going to fight. So Rock Nation said, you're in violation of your contract. So they put him on the shelf for about 2 or 3 years. They were back and forth to court. He still today blame Rock Nation for messing up his career. He messed up his whole prime. That's why. He messed up his whole prime. Then he went to another a promoter. He refused to fight here. He refused to fight there. So the promoter got rid of him. Then he went all the way across the world and fought somebody. Don't know who it was. Then he finally came back. Promoter got rid of him. He won a belt. But what kind of belt? We don't know. It wasn't sanctioned here. So he got with Banner Promotions. This is the last promotion company before Eddie Hearn picked him up. Banner said, look, come in my office. We need to talk. Look, nobody don't want to deal with you. Nobody want to fuck with you. I'm sorry, but that's what they said. Nobody don't want to fuck with you. And he was like, wow, what's up? Because you dropped out of fights. He didn't fight Pula. He wasn't fight Pula. He didn't fight him. He dropped out of that. So he said, man, ain't nothing else we can do for you. So Demetrius Andre, he been having rough, which he brought it on himself. Because he could have been a top star by now. He could have been richer than rich. But the Charlos beat him to it. And that's why they got that bad blood. So he walked in on every Charlo press conference. When are we going to fight? When are we going to fight? They said, we ain't no matchmaker. We ain't no matchmaker. They said, wait a minute. You ain't you undefeated? Demetrius Andre said, you know I'm undefeated. Yeah, but when the last time you fought? Then nothing else was said. Then every time they look at each other, they get ready to get into it. So Eddie Hearn said, hey, the zone said, hey, look here, we need some fighters. Here's some money. Go out and get some fighters. You know, you can't touch nobody that's promoted, right? Because it's violation of the Muhammad Ali Act. So what he did was he went out there, he got Demetrius Andre, which is cool because he's making a little money, right? But the zone had this contract for everybody. If every fight you fight has to be on the zone, well, that ain't gonna fly. Now with an Al Heyman fighter, it ain't, and it's not gonna fly with a top ranked fighter either. Now, Oscar De La Hoya, yes, Golden Boy will, bow down because they don't have anybody. Everybody left went to Al Heyman. Al Heyman has the largest stable. He has over 300 some fighters, all the belts, and a few champions. So that's what happened to Demetrius Andre. Now, he could have had a fight with Triple G. Triple G said, no, no way. Because Triple G knows that Demetrius Andre is a boxer. He's a counter puncher. He's not going to stand there. He beat Willie Nelson that tall. I mean, he whopped his ass. He beat his ass down. He put on a show. The boy can box. The boy just wasted his prime. That's all. He making a little money now, but nothing compared to what he could have made. And next thing you know, he got an earring in his nose and he jumping around, acting nuts and shit. Then he talking about Earl Spence was on steroids, and he said, "No, I didn't say that." And he just all over the place. But I have to give it to him. He can box. He can box, or he used to box. Now I haven't seen him lately, but he was dedicated. But he still blamed Rock Nation for messing up his career. So, and they say they didn't. They said he messed up his own career. And Rock Nation won in the lawsuit. Then once the lawsuit was over with, he was able to fight again. Same with Mikey Garcia. When he got into it with Top Rank, Bob Arum put him on the shelf for 2 years. Because if he didn't have to sit out 2 years, he was right behind Floyd Mayweather on wins. Floyd Mayweather had 44. Mikey Garcia had 41. 41. That's how close they was together. And Floyd just pulled away because Mikey sat out them 2 years. So there you go. Yep. So, but now I wish Billy Joe Saunders versus Demetrius Andre would have happened. Yes. Yeah. You're right, Andre. Shout out to the realest OG in the LWC. Oh yeah, thank you, Mike. Oh yes, sir. Damn, OG, you back, huh? Yeah, man. I feel pretty good today. I did my yard work. I went over to the American Cancer Society like I do once a month. Cancer running my family, and my father has cancer, and he's in remission. And how when you get in trouble or something happens, you go, "Oh God, please!" So I'm trying to keep my promise. So therefore, I did a laboratory. I go there like once a month for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and volunteer, do whatever I can, get a few dollars, and so because a lot of people don't have nobody, and you got kids there and with leukemia and stuff. So so I felt pretty good. Just got the shower. I said, let me jump on. I didn't see nobody on, so at least I didn't get the notification. So I said, I just go ahead and and see what's up, you know. So, but okay. Anyway, what do you think about Rigadao? Okay, the Cuban guy. Yeah, I know who he is. Do you think He threw the fight with Lomachenko. The way he quit was weird as hell. I mean, the guy is a tough two-time Olympian. Yes, he is, and yes, he did throw the. He kind of threw the fight because he was outmatched. He was outgunned. He was. He came up in weight. He jumped up 2 weight classes, which he thought would be okay, but you know the punches was too fast for him. That's why he kept on holding, and Lomachenko kept doing this. No, let me go. No, nigga, you ain't finna hit me again. You know, so, but yeah, he threw it. But that's why I say they have weight classes for a reason. I don't like all that jumping around shit. I don't like that. This is breaking news. What's this? Frank Bruno urges WBC to give Tyson Fury hopes to fight 3 times, and shut up. Yeah, yeah. Frank Bruno. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's why they have weight classes for a reason. Yes, sir. Brian Godland, what'd you say? Greeting, KC. If Triple G don't fight Canelo next, can we expect another C-level fighter? Uh, you know what? No, I don't think so because he's taking too much flack for this one. You know, I don't think so. I think I don't think Canelo gonna fight Triple G. Now, I would like to see them order him to fight as mandatory, which is Charlo. Charlo been waiting since 2017 as his mandatory. Now, the question I need to find out is Charlo taking step aside money? You know, now that could be a good one. Manny, uh, Triple G, and Jacobs. You know, no, maybe it might be another one, maybe. But who's out there they can really give Triple G some trouble? Demetrius Andre, right? But he won't fight him. His mandatory, Charlo, but he won't fight him. You see? He's trying to find the easy route. But he gave this speech about the best should be fighting the best, trying to draw out Canelo because he has a hard on for Canelo because Canelo took his belts. Now, the first fight, yeah, questionable. But the second one, totally Canelo won that one. Same way with Canelo. He should be fighting somebody worthwhile. I ain't talking about no Fielding or nobody shit like that. All right. See, Rocky Fielding, he was undefeated. He had a damn belt, but the level of competition wasn't at that level. These guys got to start fighting people that's they level. You know, stop trying to. It's just like bullying someone. Come on. Steve Rose was 35. He never fought a top notch guy that hits hard like Triple G. Now, of course, you're not gonna go against the ropes on Triple G. Now, if he knew better, or was he thinking, he would have got off them ropes and got back in the middle. Cause Triple G, he's not gonna sit there and move. He's gonna walk to you, yeah, but he'd rather stand in one place and bang you out, or get in that booth and bang you out. But that's why, it's like a cherry pick, you know. So, but no, I got, we see that's the thing about it. The zone has this thing where you got to fight on their platform. It's fighters out there, but they don't want to fight on that platform. They don't want to fight on the zone. It's some top notch fighters in PBC, and I don't know about top rank. Golden Boy just, I don't know. I think Ryan Garcia and Canelo might be the only two motherfuckers there, but they got to fight somebody. You know, and who Canelo gonna fight that replicable? Who over in the UK can they fight? Can they make another fight with Demetrius Andre and Billy Joe Saunders? That in and out competition, water and Vada, fuck all that. All right. Y'all know what y'all got to do now, right? Okay. Redo the fight. Maybe that will spark a little interest. Maybe that, save the day a little longer, I don't think that's a bad fight because when the fight was announced, Billy Joe Sanders, he ain't no slouch. He can fight. But the thing about Billy Joe Sanders, he moved up. He moved up already. So would Demetrius Andre move up to meet him to fight him? I don't know. Now, Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, that would be a good fight. There you go. That would be a good fight. Now, of course, Billy Joe Saunders will give him a lot of movement, and Billy Joe Saunders can take a punch. He got a chin. He can box, and that would be a great fight. Because Canelo, he can't box. He can brawl, but he can box a little bit now. Just a little bit. Not too much. He don't have good footwork like Billy Joe Saunders. I think Billy Joe Saunders is he was one of the best middleweights I've seen in a while from the UK. You know, then you have Eubanks. Now he's not technical sound. I know that. I know he's a strong head button tackle motherfucker. But like I say about Sean Porter, if it works for him, it works for me. So sometimes if you're gonna fight somebody like that, you gotta figure that shit out. Like Keith Thurman did. Keith Thurman figured it out. He said, "Yeah, I know Sean Porter gonna come at me, like a football player, this and that." And guess what he did? He didn't go back. He went side to side. Then when he came in, he hit him with that motherfucking uppercut. It stopped him in the track. Then you want to bang him out? Okay, they banged out and he rocked him. He made his knees buckle and he grabbed him like a big ass bear. So now Kellen Plant, yes, sweet hands, he can box. Yes, he can. He's coming up this yeah, I had him wrote down too. What I do with him? Yeah, he'd be fighting too on that card. Is it the Charlo card? No, not the Charlo card. The what card was that he fighting on? Damn it. Because it's they're gonna have two main events. Matter of fact, Fox. Damn, I wrote it down. I'll get back to y'all with it. All right. I don't know what I did with it, but it was damn it. It was a two fight. It was like four fights all together. And they gonna have one on pay-per-view. Then they was gonna have one on regular Fox Sports One or some shit like that. And it was like 6, 7 fights going on that night. Yeah, salute to you, Daniel. What's going on, my man? Yes, sir. All right. All right. LB, what's going on with you, my brother? Canelo versus Demetrius Andre. Good fight. Yes, sir. I wish that can happen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Retro Rob, what's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. What's going on with you? Eat Woodson, my man. Salute to you, my brother. All right. Yes, sir. He said salute to the whole chat there. Yeah. Now, Manny versus Keith. Okay. Well, we all know what Keith's head is at, right? We all know. I don't know was you all in the chat when I was talking about it, but we all know how Manny Pacquiao picked out Keith Thurman. All right. We know that he wanted Earl Spence or Keith Thurman. One of the two. He wanted because regardless, this is going to be his last fight. He say. So, I always hear that, But he saw the way that Earl Spence fought Mikey Garcia. He saw the way Earl Spence fought Kell Brook. He saw the way he fought Chris Algieri. And he knew there was 3 different ways he fought him. Then he was there that night he fought Garcia. And he didn't want no part of that shit. Because Earl was too young and too hungry. And too fast, probably, for Manny. And too technical sound than Manny. So Manny was in the ring. He went in Texas, like I said, to ride no steers and queers. That motherfucker was in there scouting, you know, scouting for the biggest fight he can get. Cause let's be honest, in the welterweight division, you got Crawford, you got Thurman, because he got the super belt, and you got Earl, he got the IBF. All right. So he won one of them. Crawford was out the question because he didn't want to deal with top rank no more. So those are two left. So he saw the way Earl Spence was fighting, and he said, I don't want that shit. No, 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 no. Matter of fact, he was trying to get the fuck out the ropes to the commentator, and Earl said, wait, Manny, wait a minute. Earl took the mic. Manny, wait a minute. He came back. Hey, look, I'm free. You free? Hey, let's get it on. Let's fight. Let's make a fight. This and that. Okay. Yeah. Knowing that he didn't want to fight, and I saw it. He didn't want to fight. Okay. He would have said, "Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, all right, hey, we talk to Al. We just figure out what's what. We do it." No, he didn't do that. No, he was trying to get the fuck out of there. So Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman had a fight with Jorgito Lopez, and he rocked Thurman ass with them straight rights while he was pulling up his trunks. What the fuck Keith Thurman was doing all that time? Combing his ponytail? Jorgito Lopez was like this, pulling up his pants every time he fight, and just was tagging Keith. That. Where was your hands at? Where was your guard at? That. Then he hurt him. And welterweight with a super belt got hurt by a B-level fighter. The same motherfucker that broke Victor Ortiz's jaw. This man is ruthless, but he don't give up. He's Hispanic. They don't give up. They'll lay it all on the line. They will leave their motherfucking heart right there on the goddamn canvas and walk home without one. So, Manny said, that's the motherfucker I want. That's the bitch I want. Because I think I can do more than that. But Manny is slowing down. See, Manny's 42. If you didn't know, he's 42. And all that flurry shit don't mean nothing. Because if you throw 5, 10 flurries, you might hit him maybe 1 or 2 times, and that's it. But judges don't look at it like that. They think, oh, he might have hit him like 4 times. Half of these judges blind as a bat anyway. And half of them dozing off anyway. The older they are, So, there you go. But I'm going to tell you this. Manny has a shot on Keith Thurman. Because Keith Thurman throws bombs. Yes, he does. But they wide. He throw wide right hands. And Manny just goes down the middle. He can counter punch him with that straight left. I ain't talking about all that jumping and running in, jumping in and jumping out. No. Keep your damn feet on the ground and throw that left straight down the pipe. Keep your head off the line and just go ahead. You can win on points. You ain't gonna knock out Keith. So let's get that out your, all right? You better be careful that you don't get knocked out. So that's a good fight. Straight up. Straight like that. Shit. I'm going for Pac-Man. I don't care for Keith. Yeah, Keith Thurman has been missing in action. Then he had the fucking nerves to say that when he get through, win, lose, or draw, he's going to take off a year. A year? You've been gone for 18 months. You've been gone, motherfucker, for 18 months. What the hell you going to take a year off for? You need to get in there and fight somebody else. Matter of fact, you need to fight Earl Spence. How the hell you gonna say he ain't popular? See, this is shit I wanted to talk about. The welterweight division. Enough of that heavyweight shit right now. All right. We know where everybody stands in the heavyweight division. All right. I don't give a shit about all that shit. All right. We know where AJ at. All right. We know he over in the UK. He's seeing a motherfucking neurologist. We know where Wild is. He in training. He gonna be training for Ortiz. Fury. He gonna be training for Swartz. Cherry pick. So I mean, uh, I don't want to talk about them no more right now. But the welterweight, what we gonna do about them? All right. I mean, the welterweight, that's the money weight. 154, the money weight. All right. So, Keith Thurman, you said you popular. No, no, no. You said Earl got to get popular. Then you'll fight him. But first you said he had to get a belt. Well, he got that. Now you said he got to get more popular. But how more popular can you get when you made all that money from pay-per-view? I mean, think about it. No, look how many views you had on pay-per-view. Look how many commercials. I mean, not commercials. Look how many appearances he's making. GQ magazine. I mean, what else? How popular do you want him to be? Huh? You want him to be in a movie? You want him be doing something else? I don't know. Well, I mean, what is it? Or are you just scared? You know, I got more respect for a motherfucker say, look, I don't think I'm ready for him. He's too young. He's too hungry. He's too eager. So when you have someone like that, because he used to be like that, remember? He even remind you, yeah, I used to call out Floyd Mayweather. You're not Floyd Mayweather. And he called you out for a reason, because he can beat your ass. You know, fighters kill me by comparing themselves to other fighters. You've been a welterweight your whole career. Floyd Mayweather started at featherweight. Featherweight. Then he moved up, move up, move up, move up, and stopped at welterweight. But he did fight Cotto at 154 and won that belt and dropped it and let somebody else have it. So you can't compare yourself to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather don't give a shit about a woman. You do. You know, that's what got you fell out of love for boxing. See, Keith Thurman, he could have had everything. All he had to do is just keep working hard, stay in the gym, keep working hard. But no, you go disappear. And they made you drop one belt, and they were about to make you drop that belt if you didn't bring your ass back and fight. Because when you're a champion in the WBA, you have to fight or defend that belt once a year, or you have to drop that belt, and somebody have to, they'll take the top one and two, whatever. And they fight for eliminator. I think they want the first four. Then they fight for eliminator. Then the two winners, they fight each other for the belt. Then there you go. And Keith is still over there trying to get his baby a visa. I mean, come on. You know, I know a woman is special. I know a woman is luscious. I know a woman make you change motherfucking gods. But no, that's your craft. That's your job. You got to go to work. You got to do your work. That's work. That what get the bills paid. Now, if you don't want to work no more, then stop wasting everybody's time. Stop wasting Earl Smith's time. Keep calling you out. You know? What you gonna do when there's no one else to fight? What you gonna do when Earl already swept up everybody? If he do. What would you do then? Still stall? Say you was in a car accident where we can't find no paperwork? or your shoulder hurt this time. You know, like Earl said, every time I ask to fight Keith Thurman, he's hurt. You know, one time my ass, shit, shit. One time, yeah, you're right. One time a year, shit. Please, give me a break. You know, at least Danny Garcia, he facing his decline. You know, he tell you, hey, look, I know I'm not the welterweight I used to be, but I can be. Okay, hey, that's good. You know, you got faith in yourself. That's good. You know, I doubt it, but that's good. Yes. So Danny willing to take on anybody. But like I said, Al Heyman only puts you in a position to do better, to get up to that plateau. That's why you fight Adrian Granados. Huh? You never thought you'd be fighting somebody like that, did you? But that's what happens when you get two losses in a row. So you got to, pretty much start back over. Emir Iman, same way. Granados, knocked him off the pedestal. Then he blames Don King. He in the court with Don King as we speak. He's suing his ass. I mean, come on. What's up? Drink more water. I didn't even know you was in here. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. We back. We back. We back, man. I figure I get something in before the general come on. You know, and yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You come on at 7. That's all right. That's good timing. I've been on here for about an hour. That's all right. I started off waiting on everybody to get their notifications because I just jumped on at the last minute. But that's cool. Because see, I feel good. And you all, you know, I'm getting kind of like getting used to you all, and and you know, y'all cool. You know what I mean? You feel me? So I can feel that I can say what I want, and anytime I want to you, and that's what it's all about. That's why I say, hey, leave me a comment, if want to talk about some shit, cause I'm gonna keep it real, regardless, right or wrong. You know, like I told the guy earlier, hey, look, you come on back. I don't have no problem. You know, hey, we can agree to disagree. If you like Keith Thurman and I don't, hey, that's cool. You know, that is cool. You know, Carl Cooper, what's up? Salute to you, my brother. All right. Yeah, Keith always says he's hurt after a fight. I know. I know. I really, you know, everybody is sore after a fight because you're moving and everything. You're sore, just like working out. You're sore, you're tired. Your hands hurt because you've been throwing them. Your arms hurt because you've been throwing them, just like going into a fight. You always don't go into a fight 100% uh, 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 feeling good. Either your hands are kind of sore, you might have a bruise on your eye from spar 2 weeks ago or something. You know, you don't go into a fight, just nothing wrong completely. You know, you go in there and you do what you got to do. That's all. But ain't nobody gonna tell me that Manny Pacquiao had a shoulder injury. He might have had an injury where it wasn't that bad, but it's still kind of tingling like whatever. So he asked for a shot. They didn't give one because they can't give that type of shot. Now Floyd, he got a shot in his hand because Floyd hands, he always had bad hands. But that shot was legal. You can buy that shit over the counter. But what Manny was asking for, he was asking for some shit that you can't take. That shit gets your endurance and stuff hyped up. Otherwise, you got to read the fine print, motherfucker. All right. Now, uh, 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 after that, you can take a goddamn aspirin, but you get tested after you get through fighting, before and after. So, and during training camp, they will follow your ass around with that box. Then when they ready, or you ready, they'll break that seal open, and here you go. Piss, and let me get that blood, man. Shit. So don't give me that shit. Yeah. And that dumbass Gerald Miller. I'm still pissed off at him because he could have had those belts. You know. Now AJ, I don't think he was concussed at that time, but no, he wasn't. But this dumbass, if he would have put a lot of pressure on AJ, I'm talking about without them steroids and shit. If he would have put a lot of pressure on him, because who knows how long he been on that shit. I always said in my mind, how can somebody that big have that much and that good of a stamina? You know, he never got tired. And look how big he was. And he wore shorts, looked like a damn skirt. Like Adrian Bona be wearing and shit. You know, so I want to hear that shit. You know, nigga was juicing, and nigga probably been juicing, but he could have made a statement. You know, he could have made a statement, but he didn't. He had to sit there and take all that shit. I mean, he was taking every motherfucking thing. You know, you name it, he was taking it. You know, give me that, 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 give me that. You know, just how dumb can you be? And Eddie Hearn gonna give. Well, that's my mate, and I'm very pissed off because he's my friend. Not only my fighter, he's my friend. Yeah, right. Like you cared about him the other night when you knew he had a concussion, and you said, "Well, don't worry about it, Dad. Look who he's fighting, the fat guy. The fat Mexican. Trust me, he won't even touch Anthony. He won't even touch AJ." And the father, he like, "Oh, are you sure about this? Easy money, easy money." Fast Eddie, fast Eddie. Easy money. Don't worry about it. All AJ got to do is go give him some lateral movement out there, which that's what he was doing. Lateral movement. That's all. Throwing a jab from his knee. When the ever hell you seen AJ throw a jab from his knee? When? Go back and look at least 3 of his fights. You will see him. He come out there all cool and nonchalant because he had the UK, the O2 Arena, and he come out there, and he put, he do this. We all know that. That's his signature move. He never come out there throwing a jab up like, I mean, come on. So that's why Dad was trying to snatch that goddamn clip bow tie off. I would too. But see, my dad would have caught him. My dad was an athlete. He was a basketball player. He would have caught Eddie ass. And he wouldn't grab the bow tie. He would grab that motherfucking collar and wouldn't let go. Shit. I don't blame him. Then Eddie gonna say, well, his father was just a little emotional. Yeah, he was emotional. Because you said nobody was gonna touch him. You said the little fat Mexican guy wasn't gonna touch him. Dad, they should have gave him the microphone. You said he wasn't gonna touch him. He wasn't gonna touch him. Look at AJ. Look at AJ and look at him. AJ, just give him a little lateral move, And a trainer, he should get his ass kicked too. Why you let him go out there like that? Anything can happen in boxing. I try to tell everybody that. Anything can happen in boxing. Keith needs to, he need to fight Earl. And you know what? And I don't give a fuck how much money he get. No, take that money. You're right, Daniel. Take that money. Retire. Go off and go with your baby. Go with your woman. Matter of fact, stay your ass over there. The better you off, the better out of sight you is, out of mind, out of sight. Perfect. Because you're wasting everybody's time. All right? It's not in you. Then when Earl take that belt off for you, fine. You got a nice purse. It was a big fight. Good. Maybe a pay-per-view fight. Maybe not. But you still will have a good purse. Bye-bye. See you later. You lost the love for the game. We don't need people like you. All right? You wasting time. You wasting your talent. So bye-bye. Shit. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. Salute my peoples, he said. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you're right, Dan. Yes. Keith need to fight Earl Spence and get the fuck out of here. LB, he should be investigated. And her, if he is that true that AJ went out there with a Kqkc? Yeah, he should be investigated. That's what I said when I heard about it. Then when I heard more about it in detail, I don't like to speak, out of turn unless I check everything. And everybody was saying the same thing. I even looked it up on a London paper and UK paper. The UK paper, it said the same shit. The same thing. He was sparring in his last week. You don't spar in your last week. Anybody know that? Damn. And especially, why would you spar? It ain't like you fighting the Deontay Wilder or somebody. You really, really want to be ready. You was fighting Andy Ruiz. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Yes, LB. Nobody spar the week of the fight. Yeah, you go jogging and you try to get your weight down. 'Cause you got weigh in Friday. But you do not do that because anything can happen. Too much money is on the line. The networks, everything. It's just too much on the line for you to be fucking around the last week, and you might just get knocked out like he did and bump his head or whatever or anything. You can twist your ankle trying to throw a punch. Anything can happen. In the last week, it's chilled out week. After the weigh-in, you go home, get some rest. That morning, you warm up a little bit. You go home, get a nap. Then you get fresh and then you get ready for the fight that night. That's how you have to do it. Anybody that been in boxing or been around boxing for years should know that. And Keith Thurman, I don't know what happened to you. I don't know. I know what happened to him. He fell in love. He met a woman. The woman had his nose wide open. Then he got married. He married her in some kind of monk ceremony or some shit. I don't know. He always trying to talk that philosophy and shit, yin and yang and motherfucker, shut the ooh, don't get me started. I already get heated up once a day. Don't get me started again. Shit. God damn. Shit. Like I said, a woman make you change gods. But please, take that motherfucker with you. That's what happened to him. He fell out of love with boxing and fell in love with a woman from another country. That's where he been. That's why he disappeared for 18 months. That's where he been. So he's trying to get her over here, but he don't have enough money. He can't get a visa for her. Now, why she can't get a visa? Why she can't get a temporary visa? It's something that ain't right. Is she a pickpocket? Has she been in jail? Why she can't get a visa? She can get a temporary one. You don't you got some money? You should have some money left. Huh? You should. Yeah, and I know she taking some, but maybe she taking all. And you know them countries over there, especially them third world countries. All you gotta do is slide them some money and let her come on over. Stay as long as you want. You know? Then Then she can apply for one and wait about 5, 6 years. By that time, she probably be gone, left your ass. Then here you come, 40 years old, trying to come back to box. You know? Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's what it is. Kqkc said AJ needs to lose weight. He's too big, like a bodybuilder. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Carl. Oh man, we had a big conversation about that. Don't know if he's on steroids, but when you look at the stomach, it does ask questions. If he dropped to 16 stones, that means pounds, right? At least he'd be faster. There you go. I think stones mean pounds, right? You're right, Carl. You're right. That's what we always said, you know. Don Dada, what's going on, man? All right. I got 3 minutes for 78 Sports. Come on. But um I said that AJ need to lose weight. The muscles are fatiguing him for one. Now I ain't talking about get down to 200. Deontay Wilder, what, come in at 220 sometime, 230, whatever, you know. But, you know, okay, Hustler Lee, I'm about to get through too. But yes, you have to do that to be faster. You still got your strength because you're not, you still two something, whatever, but you don't have all the muscles. You see, you can lose weight the right way. Just tone it up a little bit. You don't have to have all them big, bulky muscles because you can't throw a jab. You can't stand your arm very good because you got the muscle still out, and it will make you faster. I'm Kqc, boxing. Lose weight ain't want to help his chin. No, it won't help his chin lose weight. No, you can't help that. So that's where your defense come in at. That patch of hair, something else. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, them plugs. Yeah, but I appreciate everybody allow me to jump on and y'all spend your time with me this evening. And I'm gonna cut it now. I've been on an hour, 12 minutes, and 78 Sports. Usually come on now, and I show him respect. I never go on when he's on. So with that, that's all I have. If you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, feel free to do so. Catch my show 12:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. And with that, shout out to the LDBC, and I'll catch you over to 78 Sports and take that love over to 78 Sports. All right. So peace and love, and I'm out of here. All right. Peace.